I'm Jennifer Carroll with Celebrating Everyday Life, and today I'm going to show you how to transform a simple folding table into a beautiful holiday setting. Step 1, of course, is to set up your table. Step 2 is to cover the table. Now, to do this, my favorite way to do this is with a drop cloth. Now, when using a drop cloth, I do recommend that you launder it first. Wash it and dry it. If the cloth is too wrinkly than what you need and you don't want to try and fit it on a small ironing board, I totally recommend ironing it on the table, but I do very much encourage you to use an ironing pad between the cloth and the table because, these tables are made of plastic or some kind of laminate wood. They are not meant to just be ironed on. So definitely use a pad of some kind between the linen and the table to protect your table. But this is a much easier space to work with for ironing, so it's a great solution for getting the wrinkles out of your tablecloth. And a hot steam iron is a great way to get these wrinkles to lift right out. Next, when setting up the holiday table, I like to place the centerpiece first, and then I'm going to build the place settings out from there. It's my anchor point, so I want to start there. I'm trying to do something really simple with my centerpiece. So beautiful container, and then I found these sweet little trees that were in burlap bags just at the local craft store. I got these at Michael's Crafts, and I've added a ribbon that ties in with the ribbon that's on my tree and simply tied it on there. And I'm going to fill this tureen with these. I have 3 of them, and I'm just going to kind of rest them in here. Now, they're not going to sink all the way into the tureen. They won't fit that way. But they're still going to build a sweet little country Christmas with a little touch of elegant chic going on base. I have a little bit of extra space, and I'm just going to pop in a Christmas ornament just like that. Very simple, lovely. Centerpieces don't have to be complicated. Another element I'm going to add in are a couple of votive candles. These are vintage mercury glass candles. These have, instead of the regular, a lot of times with mercury glass you see it and it's kind of silvery. These are a little bit golden because I wanted some touches of gold with this. So I'm going to put 2 on each side. And now I'm ready to begin building my place settings. One thing that I really like when you have a theme like blue and white is that you can mix in different patterns. You can do a floral with this is a Tonquin pattern with a traditional blue willow. You can mix things in either because you don't have enough plates or just because you want to make your table more interesting. So I encourage you to have some fun mixing things up. Next, I'm going to add in the napkins. Obviously, with napkins, there's a million ways that you can go. You can have them to the left side of your plate. You can have them on your plate. You can fold them all interesting ways. For this setting, I want something simple. So I have folded them in half and into quarters, excuse me. So I have the whole napkin here. I have folded it in half and then in half again. And in half again. And I'm using 2 different napkins. One has a beautiful linen hem stitch pattern. The other has a really beautiful lace pattern. I want the edge of this to show, so I have folded it. I'm not worried so much about the side detail. I'm going to fold it this way because I just want this little edge to show. And I'm going to place it on top of the dinner plate. And I'm mixing it up a little bit, like lace, and then this lovely hem stitch, which looks so similar to the tablecloth. And now I'm going to add another layer of interest with the salad plates. Next, of course, is glassware. Plates are all in place. I want to add my flatware. My fork on the left, my knife and spoon on the right. One point of etiquette is to make sure that the blade of your knife is pointed away from your spoon. The blade wants to face the plate, not the spoon. Another element that I love to include, even when it's just family, are place cards. And now for the crowning touch on the table. I love to include just a little something special whenever I'm setting a table, especially some kind of favor, some kind of take-home treat for my guests, and just to help them know I'm thinking of them, I'm glad that they came, and here's a little something special. For this table, I'm doing an ornament, an oversized ornament at each place setting, and I've tied it with a sweet little bow. I simply place these on top of the place setting on the salad plate. And there we have it, a beautiful holiday setting that's created with some items you might already have around your home. A folding table, a drop cloth, and of course, some beautiful dishes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some inspiration and ideas to help you make this your best holiday ever. I invite you to come on over to my blog and enjoy all the tips and tricks, the entertaining and decorating ideas that I share. And of course, I wish you happy celebrating.